Okay, so welcome back. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the summary of the things that we talked about in this section, 2.7, okay, on graphing techniques, okay. So here's a couple of things. I'm going to go through these. Make sure you write these down and make sure you study these because these are going to help you, okay. So assume that A is greater than 0. So A, H, and K are positive real numbers, okay. And we're going to look at these as compared to this basic function, whatever this function is, y equals f of x, okay? 1, the graph of f of x plus k is a translation. It's this graph here, the graph of this function here, when you're adding k outside the function, is translated up k units. The graph of the function f of x minus k is going to be translated k units down. Okay, again, you're adding and subtracting outside the function, so it's going up and down, a vertical translation. And then 3 and 4 deal with a horizontal translation. So 3 says the graph of y equals f of x plus h. So again, we're adding inside the function, so we're adding values to x. So this is going to be a translation to the left. So it's going to be translated h units to the left. Number 4, we're going to subtract. What if we subtract h units from inside the function? So the graph of y equals f of x minus h here is going to be translated h units to the right. So again, if you're adding inside the function, you're moving to the left. If you're subtracting inside the function here, you're moving to the right. And now number 5 says the graph of y equals a times f of x. So now we're multiplying by some number a, some positive number a, outside the function. Okay? So this is going to be a vertical stretching if a is greater than 1. Okay? So it's going to be a vertical stretching of the original function if a is bigger than 1. Or it's a vertical shrinking if a is between 0 and 1. Okay? So again, if we're outside the function, we're affecting the vertical, the y values. Okay, so it's vertical. So if a is bigger than 1, it's a vertical stretch. If a is between 0 and 1, it's a vertical shrinking. And then number 6 says the graph of y equals f of a times x. So now we're multiplying inside the function. We're multiplying values of x by some real positive number a. This is going to result in a horizontal stretch or shrinking. So if a is between 0 and 1, it's a horizontal stretch. If a is bigger than 1, then it's a horizontal shrinking. Okay? And then the final two, which deals with reflections. So 7 says, what if we multiply outside the function by -1? That would be a reflection across the x-axis. And if we multiply inside the function by -1, which means we're multiplying the x values by -1, that results in a reflection across the y-axis. And that's it. Those are the 8 transformations that you need to know in order to be able to do some of these on the quiz and exam. So make sure you know these. Make sure you know what to do when you see these being employed. Okay? That's it. Again, practice, ask questions, and I'll talk to you later. Have a great day.